Greetings again, my friends. It is I again. My first video today wasn't that great. My stepdaughter got up and was banging around, but that is what it is. So, my zombie deck. Guess what I got in the mail today? I changed from Wilhelt the Rock Cleaver to Grimgrin the Corpseborn. Finally got my new commander. So I've got my commander sleeve that was empty last time I posted. And here comes Grimgrin. I got the, what is it? Multiversal Legends foil copy printing of him, Grimgrin Corpseborn. That's my commander now. So, this deck has been altered. Like the last time I played it, it was altered some. I changed it because it wasn't doing the things I wanted it to do. I've been playing it for 2.5, almost 3 years, and it was never zombieing the way I wanted it to. With Grimgrin, I'm just sacking zombies. And it's awesome because he'll just get huge. So I have some more additions. Well, actually, these are some pickups I got recently. So I got some Battle of Wits. This is completely unrelated, but that Mystery Booster Commander edition coming out with that one commander that, excuse me, that was a burp, that is going to let you have more than 100 cards in your deck. Battle of Wits. They're either going to go up and stay up or they'll plummet, but it was cheap for 4 of them. I figured I'd grab them. If they end up surging, once that commander actually hits the play tables and gets used for a bit, cool. I got a nice little investment. And I got Corpse Harvester, which is a zombie that's going in this zombie deck. So, Corpse Harvester. Tap 1 colorless and 1 black. Tap, sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a zombie card and a swamp card. Reveal them. Put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. It's pretty good. It's a bit of a high price casting cost wise, but again, it's another sack outlet. Okay, now, who shall I pull out? There's been cards I've thought about pulling out. What will I get rid of? It's hard to call the herd a little bit. What would I get rid of? It's just so hard to do cutting. After you just redid a deck and cut it. Well, did some cuts. I know, it's tough for me. They're all very functional cards. I'm honestly tempted to do Lord of the Accursed because he doesn't do very much. That's what I think I'll do. There we go, Corpse Harvester. Lord of the Accursed is out. Yes, he's a zombie lord, but I've got, what is it? Undead War Chief, Death Baron, Deergaff Captain, Micaeus the Unhallowed, Geese of the Hellraiser. What else? Do I have any more? I might have more. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah. So there we go. There's that. So what I changed was I had like 3 or 4 Lilianas in here. These ones are the ones that'll just for +1 make me zombies. That's what I want. I just want to keep making zombies. Shambling Guess, it does. I can get a treasure token, or each target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. I'm going to be picking treasure token. Champion just gets bigger. if I cast him first and then start casting zombies. Carrion Feeder, Sack Outlet. Gravecrawler is a sack enabler. Crypt Breaker. Card draw mostly is what I'll use that for. Shepherd of Rot is just Life Drain, Zola Shear, Graveyard Recursion, Headless Rider will make me more zombies. Deergaff will make me more zombies. Unstoppable Slasher is just a bastard. People will go after Unstoppable every time because every time it hits you, it halves your life every turn. Gleaming Overseer makes me zombies, and all my zombies will get Hexproof and Menace. Warren Soul Trader, Ramp, Geralt Visionary Stitcher, make me zombies and give my creatures flying. Plague Belcher. I can put -1/-1 counters on creatures, and this will drain out the table for life as well when creatures die. Nantucket Husk. It'll get +2/+2, I think, for every creature I sacrifice to it. Gerald Fussright will make me zombies. Teargaff Captain. Zombie Lord. Lich Lord of Unks. He's pretty badass. I'm trying to remember what he does. Make zombies. And I can drain out the table. Death Baron. He's a zombie lord. Corpse Harvester. Tutors for zombies. Tutors for land. Eternal Sky Lord. Makes me zombies and gives my zombies flying. Roaming Throne. What can I say that hasn't already been said about Roaming Throne? It's pretty cool. I've seen some people shit on Roaming Throne lately. It's awesome. Every time I've been like, maybe I can take Roaming Throne out of this deck, especially Typal decks. And then I'll put Panharmonicon in. Panharmonicon just doesn't do the trick. Roaming Throne, creatures of a certain creature type, specifically. So Roaming Throne is important. Mirkwood Bats, drain out the table. Not zombies, but yes, will drain out. Scarab God, just a fuckery. Like, people fucking hate the Scarab God. He's not even really a zombie, but let me see. However many zombies I control, at the beginning of my upkeep, each opponent will lose X life, and I'll get to scry X, where X is the number of zombies. I can exile a creature token from a graveyard, not necessarily mine, a graveyard, and create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. And when it dies, it just goes right to my hand, unless it's exiled. Scarab God, not only functional, but good bait. Noxious Ghoul. It'll just drain the creatures out. Every time, when Noxious Ghoul comes out, and then every subsequent zombie that hits the table after that, it just drains the table out. Grey Merchant will drain the players out. Gisa, a lord, and also, what does she do? Whenever I commit a crime, I create a zombie. So every time I target an opponent or an opponent's creature, zombies. Nicaeus, Zombie Lord, and gives all my creature Undying. And Menace, I think. Graveborn Muse, card draw. Undead War Chief. Basically ramp, reduces zombie cost by 2. And gives them all my zombies +2/+1. Fallen Shinobi will let me play every time it attacks. It'll let me fucking pop a card off the top of someone's library, and I can play it for free. Lost Lord of Ifnir. He's a fucking... Oh yeah, gives everything a flick. He's a fucking prick. Mystic Reflection. Makes tokens. Oversold Cemetery will give me Graveyard Recursion. Black Market for ramp. Bastion of Remembrance for draining out the table. Ghoulish Procession for creating zombies. More zombie tokens. Phyrexian Arena. Card draw. Call to the Grave, a one-sided, basically with this deck, a one-sided Grave Pact or whatever. It fucking just makes everyone sacrifice a non-zombie creature each turn. That's not really going to hurt me. What the fuck is that card from the most recent two Innistrad sets? What is it? Necro Duality. That's right. Whenever I cast a zombie creature card, make another one. It's just tons of ways to make zombies. Endless Ranks of the Dead makes me zombies. Rooftop Storm lets me cast zombies for nothing. I decided I needed another tutor, but on par with my need to have this with the sacrificing theme, Diabolic Intent, Toxic Deluge, just board wipe. Exsanguinite, drain out the table. Demonic Tutor, best tutor there is. Zombie Apocalypse, one side, again, another one-sided board wipe. Rise of the Dark Realms, I turn everyone's creatures in their graveyards against them. Afterlife from the Loam, a little mini version of Rise of the Dark Realms. I can just fucking pull the best card out of each person's, best creature out of each person's graveyard and play them. Rewind, somewhat expensive counter spell, yes. But when I play it, once that spell is countered, assuming it doesn't get recountered with another counter spell, I untap all four lands that I used to counter it. So it's basically a free counter spell. Hero's Downfall, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Lazotep Plating, I think the shittiest version of Heroic Intervention or Teferi's Protection. I'm pretty sure this might have been worth money for a little while there, but like mostly in here, it's to do that shitty version. Me and permanents I control have hexproof until end of turn. Not that great, but also mass 1. So it'll make me a zombie army, worst case scenario. Regular counterspell, beauty. Dark Ritual, ramp. Shnad's Altar, and my Artifact Sacrifice ramp. Banner of Kinship, make my zombies really big. Lotus Petal ramp. Talisman is Dominance ramp. Soul Ring ramp. Bantu's Monument ramp, and will drain out the table every time I cast a creature. Well, every time, whenever you cast a creature spell, Arcane Signet ramp. So I'm kind of light on the artifacts, but that's okay. Don't need to have a million artifacts in this deck. And that's it. Grimgrin. Just friggin' sacrificing creatures to him, untapping him, making him bigger and bigger. And then when I attack with him, I also destroy a creature. So it's awesome. Well, creature defending players has. So we'll see how this deck does next time. All right. Well, I hope you like and subscribe. And finally, Grimgrin came. Now I can put this deck back together fully. Like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up and tell your friends. Comment if you wish. And I hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. See you. Bye-bye.